Howdy y'all, Big Country here with Big Country Survival. Here's my Here is my VR to Staff Sergeant BA's SHTF EDC. Alright, so start out with the pack. And this is a smaller Camelback. Actually, it's probably a larger Camelback, but you know, this isn't going to be like an every time thing. But I mean, right now in modern times, I don't go into the woods without something like this, like a small pack. This one is going to be loaded down with binoculars. This is a snuff can. I've got electric tape wrapped around it. It's got Vaseline and cotton balls in it. And then some sort of striker. This is the Strike Force. Here's a small first aid kit, small cook pot, emergency blanket, stuff like that. Alright. Now, my EDC isn't really going to change a whole lot. The belt knife is getting swapped out, or, well, not so much swapped out. I'm thinking my belt knife, if I just recently did an EDC video, and this is not on it, but this is the, like, I carry a small belt knife, and that would probably be made into a boot or neck knife if I carry it. Let's see. Right here is the Ontario, USA. It's a Spec Plus Marine. I've had this knife for a while. I like it pretty well. It's a big knife. I like it. And that will be on the belt. I don't go into the woods without at least a small hatchet. You never know. And this is an SOG hatchet. This was like the cheapies that you can get at Walmart, and I painted it black and wrapped some duct tape around the handle. And this is surprisingly very, very handy for just small trail clearing, things like that. So this will either be on my belt or at least in my pack. You know, most of my stuff is in the woods. Like, most of my property is woods, and I don't plan on leaving my property. If I was gonna leave my property, then I would make some changes to all this, but alright, and also the little cheapy multi-tool is going to get swapped out for the Gerber diesel. I've had this for a while. It's been to a bunch of countries. I can't even remember how many countries that thing's been to right now for the purposes of this video. As far as rifles go, you got other options. But for me, you know, if I'm going to carry a long gun, which most likely SHTF, I'm going to have a pistol and a long gun. For me, if it's just a walk in the woods, you know, a patrol, something like that, I can't think of anything better that I own than the AK. And this is a Romanian Wasser AK. This is a 40 round magazine, Pro Mag. And then here I have 3 spare mags. And this, actually, I can put on my belt. I've done it. I've walked in the woods with, I know you think, oh, that's just a lot to be carrying around your waist. But I've had this on my waist before. It's really not that bad. It's actually fairly comfortable. I'd rather have all that, like I'd rather have this weight around my waist, because you're talking 3 30 round mags, and you know, fully loaded. It's not that much weight, but I'd much rather have it around my waist. I'm not going to show you where I've got it all out, like where I would put it, but you know, these are just some basic things, and this would at least be in my pack. You know, it does have a belt loop. Can put it around your waist. But yeah, just a little SOG tomahawk. It's, like I said, that one, it's surprisingly good. It came with a hatchet, or a machete. I can't remember where the magazine pouch came from. I ordered it on Sportsman's Guide, but I can't remember if it's like Yugoslavian or Czechoslovakian, Czech. I really can't remember. Might be Romanian itself. One of those countries that used the AK. That's all I can tell you, because I can't remember for sure. Anyway, so now swap out my folding knives from my previous EDC video. I'm either going to take this little case trapper, which actually has kind of become my everyday carry now. It's got a it's got 2 blades on it, and hold on a second, I'll open it for you. I actually can't remember if this thing has a number. Oh, yeah. For those who are interested, it is a case 10254 SS. That's the numbers that's on it. But it has a little skinning blade and a castrating blade. They're handy to have around. Good for little bushcrafty stuff, and just in general stuff. You know, just in general. I'll still carry keys, like a house key, but you know, the keys will be severely limited. You know, I'm not going to be carrying this whole big thing around, but and I'm not going to be carrying a wallet. But I have to disagree with Staff Sergeant BA on the ID, not being carrying around an ID. I really, for me, I think I will. Like, I think I'll carry like a concealed handgun permit, or a driver's license or something. Some form of identification. Just, if nothing else, I don't know, it just, because you could potentially run into some remnant of a government, and especially for me, being in the position, like Staff Sergeant BA, like a lot of preppers are, that I've talked to, of being a military vet. You know, you may run into some form of government, and it might be a military form of government. And I really think having an ID, especially as a vet, having an ID with that little veteran stamp on it, could come in handy. So, I mean, that's just my thoughts on the matter. But yeah, so I probably won't be carrying a wallet, or at least it will be severely emptied. You know, that little wallet multi-tool. Also, I don't have it with me. I left it in the house. Got it. But my pistol will be the same as my everyday carry pistol is now. Taurus PT-111. And that's it, guys. I know this was a long video for EDC, and I probably rambled a little bit, so I thank you for your patience. Alright, till next time, this is Big Country with Big Country Survival. I'm signing out, and God bless.